next, a UFC bantamweight division fight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with some differences in height, but the same reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Aurora, Colorado, Cory Sandhagen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Marlon Chito Vera!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Big knee there to the chest. Oh, straight right. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. very tricky when he throws that body.
And he connects with the punch there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Leg kick.
Working out of that southpaw stance. 3 minutes remain in the round.
I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Big knee there. Uppercut lands for him.
Oh.
All right, single collar tie now.
Great posture control by his opponent. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And he landed the right hand there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Knee to the body, blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Left hand punch from the clinch. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice strike.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got...
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Trying to stay in this fight. Final seconds of round one. Wow, what a head kick. Round two coming up next. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
You hit him first.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, he landed the nice one, too.
Punch, punch, punch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Let's get some offense. Let's
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations here.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down with the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have... Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big head kick lands.
Switching stances here.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Big punch lands through the middle.
How good is that right hand? Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Able to check that kick as well. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight. Big leg kick lands.
A little single collar tie there. Oh! Doing a nice job elevating with those knees. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Dig and kick.
Got the single collar tie. Knee strike coming, it is blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good punch.
Single collar tie now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. And there was a lead elbow, so he's mixing everything up.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now connects with a right. 10 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Good stick.
Oh, continues to attack the head with those elbows in the clinch.
Nice leg kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
All right, single collar tie now. And now he's got that tie clinch. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Takedown's open.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Single collar tie here. 3 minutes remain in the round. Just missing on the counter there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's
Wow.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Fine. Stay relaxed. Breathe.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Try and counter that hook. Push off his head in posture. No wrestling, no wrestling. Lock the hook.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop
You
it.
gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Use your hips to get up.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Final seconds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Back to recover. Relax. Let's get that heart rate down.
You ready? You ready?
That's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Oh, going back to the uppercut. Well, nearly connected. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, a nice knee.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Lands with a right hand. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep. Now into his mount.
Go, guys, work.
Push him off.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Going for a leg now.
Oh, wow, oh!
Nicely done. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
right hand punch from the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plus. Wow!
He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet.
Oh, big punch lands. Oh, nice. Nice.
10 seconds to go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Struck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need to move around more. Use your distance.
You ready? You ready?
5th and final round forthcoming.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Kick right under that right elbow. Oh! Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cory Sandhagen.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victory career, and gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.